Hello, everyone.
Hello.
Hey, I'm Paulister. This is
Tricrow. Hello.
This is Tricrow, and this is Bit People. It's a lovely turn-based strategy game, and it's the spiritual successor to Battle Block Theater. And I mean that in every which way, because it was developed right after Battle Block Theater by the same developers over at the Behemoth. What we're going to be doing today is intro percent. You saw me there select play the intro segments of the game, and this is everything leading up to the Helmetor fight. You'll understand who is Helmetor in just a second, but first and foremost, it has to connect. It takes a minute.
It does take a second.
It takes a
there
minute.
You go.
Thank you.
And unlike most runs, I actually have speedrun this game.
Yes.
So I'm co-commenting on a game I actually have speedrun.
Yes.
Which is amazing.
He has actually speedrun this game. Now, before we begin, I'm gonna turn a few settings around here. Text speed instant, execute meter speed fast, and just to help you understand everything, I'm gonna put on subtitles and also streamer-friendly music. We don't want to get copyright strikes anywhere. But yeah, that's basically everything that you need to know for now. If you're looking for the lore, I'll try and explain it as much as possible. But until then, don't start the timer just yet. I'll tell you when to start it. Get ready. Now. Now. Good enough.
Yeah.
Good enough. All right, let's go. This is Bit People.
Hey.
As always with Behemoth games, we skip the first cutscene, and we start off as this guy.
Let's see. Oh, it's Horatio, the humble blueberry farmer, loving father, and the most boring creature on the face of this planet. But what's this? Looks like you've got a spicy situation on your hands, hmm? Well, it's been nice knowing you, Horatio. Not really, but now it's time for you to die. Yes, how exciting. Not for you, of course.
Alright. That was Jerkimedes. He's a jerk. Unfortunately, this is the only occurrence we ever get to see of him in this category.
But in the any percent run, you'll see him quite often.
Yes, very much quite often. But in the intro segments, you do not see him besides this fight. So the way you play this game is it's like a point and click, and you move your characters and you press the space bar to end your turn once everybody has made their turn, as everybody made their move. I'll take a minute now to explain a little bit as to how exactly everything is, how exactly attacks work. The moment you are within range of attacking a person, then the character will attack some person. If more than one person are in the same range, then it'll be random who gets attacked by our character. For now, we can disregard everyone here because of what is about to happen.
Don't spoil them.
There you go.
Everyone died.
Even our son. Rip.
Butterfingers!
Rip this guy.
Oh no.
Rip this kid. Rip
Not Hansel.
Rip Hansel. And in a second...
No!
Yeah. Jerkimedes is going to abandon the battlefield as well because he's a coward like that. And we're only left with this guy here who is going to run away, and of course he's going to try and hit us.
So there's also the intro beta percent, or whatever the actual full name of it is called,
Yeah.
and I'm pretty sure in that you can kill that guy in one hit.
Yeah.
Horatio set out to find some shelter.
Very, very,
burdened with
very
the realization
good.
that none of this would have
And we're
happened
trying
had
to
he
flee
listened.
this
And to make
Armageddon.
matters worse, he's got
And we
weak
find a
arms.
castle
He's
in the
not all
distance.
that handsome as he
A
would
tiny
often
optimization
fuss
here
about. But all
is
of this will harm
shortly
him
after the
until
loading
I
screen,
decide to end
you
his
immediately
misery.
start
What
moving,
fun.
and if you know where to go, then you save like a second or so of movement.
That's right.
Again,
Run,
skip another
little man.
cutscene,
You tiny-
and now we meet Pipistrella, which is the king's daughter, and we have to fight
The
together
one with the mustache told me you
in
guys are
order
stupid
to
and weak.
survive
I don't know why he'd say that.
and not die. Yes, this is very good commentary
Yes,
so far.
very good commentary, I believe you.
Now,
have you explained arrows and shielding and such? They don't really matter too much for this one, but...
No, not really. Not in this run, at least. What does matter is maces.
Yes.
Maces are paramount to this game, and they are good against helmeted opponents. And so what we do a lot of is we try to get as many people with a mace as possible onto a fight so they can take care of these people. So Pipistrella is going to be doing the majority of the damage here. And Horatio, because his sword is very weak, he's just going to have to sit there and look pretty in the meantime.
He does, his sword does actually do damage, except not very much to people with helmets on. And if you don't know, we're fighting the Helmetors, who all have helmets.
Yeah.
So
this is Helmetor. This is the final boss of this category. He's all right. So we're gonna take care of him soon enough. Already, this is kind of a suboptimal run. Ideally, you want every single opponent to die within 2 of Pipistrella's hits. Our first opponent died in 3, which is not optimal. So we're already losing some time, but it's no worry. That's not the biggest cause, the biggest source of time save anyway. So we can just let it run like water under the bridge.
This is fine. Yeah.
Water under the bridge. It's fine. It's perfect. If you're going for world record pace, it's a little bit less ideal, but what can we do? This is a run. My estimate is lenient enough, I hope.
Yes, on my very first attempt of intro percent, I got 33 minutes, so it should be pretty much easy. And that was just my first attempt, and I'm not amazing at this game yet.
Yeah. So essentially, we don't have to worry about any of these people here. We only had to kill the 3 people with that were over here. The other people are just going to be hoisted away from the honey bear. And unfortunately, spoiler alert, the king dies by the
that was
rubble.
Off screen.
And we're going to now go onto the city, where
we will join souls.
We will join souls with a fellow combatant.
Yosef.
Yes, I call him in a very cringy way, Yitsef.
Yes, very cringy.
Yes, I think you'll understand why in just a minute. But here we are. This is the city. It has some special features in it and some special mechanics going around it. But we'll get to those when we find them. But for now, let's just join souls with this guy.
Fun fact, you know what happens if you say no there?
What happens?
His hairdo and his beard swap.
Wow.
It just rotates, and if you say no again, it'll rotate again.
Okay, I've never done that, actually.
And also, if you're playing on co-op modes, the other person will get the inverted hair Yosef instead of normal Yosef.
Alright, yeah. So what I'll begin to do is hopefully Yosef here will throw axes to this person and stun them. That stun didn't happen, unfortunately, so we'll have to run right around them. Specifically, I want Horatio to get to the archers as fast as possible, because Horatio's got a one-hit kill on the archers. So I can just get to this block here, kill one of these archers, and then chase the other one, kill them. And that should be it, while Pipistrella and Yosef are taking care of these 2 people. In the meantime, Speckled Horseman arrives, ranged opponent, but still not very much a concern to us.
Don't pay attention to the giraffe.
Yeah. Do not pay attention to the giraffe at all. It's fine.
All is okay.
But yeah, there you go. Single hit kill on these archers.
And we got a stun there, which was nice.
Yeah, that's pretty good. With regards to safety, I'm going to move Horatio over here, just so I can ensure that the archer will die.
Because, of course, if he's in range of 2 targets, he could also attack the Speckled Horseman there.
Yeah, exactly. And that's not ideal. I'm going to try and move Horatio as close as possible to these guys now, so I can just get them done with as soon as possible. So Pipistrella will deal with this lady.
A stun.
A stun. A few turns too late, but we will take it.
I mean, yeah. Good enough.
It's good. It's good enough. Good enough. I'm gonna move Yosef here, actually, just in the interest of cornering the Speckled Horseman.
No stun quite yet.
Yeah, no stuns, but it's fine. We've got him cornered. Yosef is gonna throw axes at him, while Pipistrella and Yosef will be throwing their melee attacks over at him. So within a turn or 2, we should be good to go with this combat. Yep, there we go.
Yeah,
and
nice.
that's the arena. That is the third of 6 combats that we're going to be doing in this run.
They have won the battle.
pretty
Horatio
quick.
kissed Joseph on the lips and then
And
stabbed
then
him
now
in
we're
the
going to choose our
stomach.
hero. I choose Horatio.
You really should listen to me, Horatio.
And that gives him extra damage. Though I'm sure Tricro puts the captain role on Joseph.
That's the
actually.
person I chose first, just because I thought he has extra range, so he can move around a bit faster. I've also considered Paulister? No, Pipistrella. Sorry.
Pipistrella.
But yeah, that one. I'm sorry. Can you actually have you ever tried holding down the click?
No. I think I actually have, I think, but
there's
it
some
didn't
cases
work.
where if you hold down click before like the dialogue boxes start playing, then you can just fast text through all of them.
Yeah.
Which is something I found really weird happening. But
Yeah. Okay, Joseph. So I'm gonna do this in this next combat. I'm gonna put Joseph and Pipistrella down here, just so I can deal with this guy at the bottom as soon as possible, while these big guys at the top try to loop round to get to us, while Joseph is just creating a bit of a blockade, just so we can deal with one person at a time.
and yes, it's a car.
Yes, that was a car, indeed. And it did drive off into the ocean without sinking. I don't know how
as
they did
cars
that.
do. Yeah, that's what cars do.
Now I need to be careful because this big guy over here can launch players in a distance and actively slow them down. We don't want that to happen. And if that does happen, then for one turn the person that has been launched can only move 1 square. So that's going to be very disadvantageous for us in dealing as much damage as possible to get these guys destroyed. Let's put Pipistrella to take care of the big guy.
Luckily, the big guy can only move 2 tiles at a time if that's so necessary, so you can sort of outrange him if you're trying to play this in a slow fashion.
Yeah. By the way, again, you don't have to. What was I trying to say? Yeah, you don't have to get this archer up here. You only have to get these 2 people, all of the melee people, and then the combat will finish, and there will be a cutscene, and that'll be the end of it.
Yes.
Now, again, move here. I think.
Maybe swap those around.
Yeah, probably swap those around. That's a good shout. Oh, a good stun on this guy.
Oh, nice. Yeah.
Yeah, that worked.
Of course, there is also a permadeath mode of this, of which we're not playing.
There we go.
There you go. Yeah.
There we go. That works.
Sometimes it's a little bit awkward to see whose turn it is and such like that.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Yeah, there is a permadeath mode. We don't do that for the speed run.
Yeah.
And it's scary. You can actually just not finish the story if Horatio, like the story character, dies.
Yeah.
There's no way to continue the story unless you play onto co-op and the co-op person has that character.
Yeah, that's a risk. That's a risk you have to take. It can definitely be made into its own category, I reckon. But for now, we only have like normal just
Intro percent, any percent.
intro percent and any percent. Any percent was only recently introduced by Tricro, who did a singular run of it. So shout outs to
sure,
him.
I'm just gonna run this game. Why not?
Right.
I'll do any percent.
Yeah. All right, that's the end of it now. And that's Sofia. That's our 4th character here, Spanish reclutador, who wants to recruit as many people as possible and just keep a log of everybody she meets. And we're like, sure, if that's how you like to do things, then we're not gonna complain. So now we're gonna go back to our castle until we realize that the bridge is blockaded by this cupcake.
And this cutscene is beautiful.
Yes.
I just gotta say,
It is
skipping
beautiful,
it.
but we're skipping it.
Yeah, I know, but it is
unfortunately.
beautiful.
Yes. So specifically, the cupcake is held hostage and is essentially acting as a healer for our enemies here. What we're going to be doing is we're going to be destroying them because it's 4-on-3 to be honest, and that's pretty OP. Horatio is going to take the lead here, start landing some blows. So he's going to take on this top guy, while Joseph alternates axes between the 2, while Pipistrella and Sofia take on the guy at the bottom. Then once they have this guy dealt with, we're gonna rotate Horatio up to the archer, and same with Joseph. And Pipistrel and Sophia are gonna take care of this melee guy. For now, we can just... There we go.
Nice.
That was very quick. Very, very quick. That's pretty good.
Optimal.
Optimal. Optimal. Okay, so again, as I said, Joseph gonna move there. Horatio's gonna go there. Sophia and Pip are gonna go that way. So just slowly pushing forward. Now, going into this archer, one thing you need to understand is if an archer has to move during a turn to avoid damage, then when it's their turn to attack, they will fire fewer arrows.
It's half persistently.
Yeah.
There's several different types of ranged combat in the game.
Yeah.
So there's the light bow, which will fire 8 arrows, 4 if you moved. There's the medium, which will deal 4 arrows, 2 if you moved. And then there's the one final big shot thing, which I'm pretty sure doesn't attack if you move. This fight is coming over quite nicely here.
Brilliant, yes.
We'll
Also, fun fact, every time you heal, you level up. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to let Horatio and Joseph take care of this guy while I rush Sophia over to the cupcake. And I'm hoping that by the time that Sophia gets to the cupcake and gets to recruit him, Horatio and Joseph will have dealt with the cupcake, but that's not the case.
Oh wait, no.
That's not the case. Thank you for the good luck, Chunky Gamer.
So Sophia has a net in her other hand, which means she can prevent someone from moving.
Yeah, there we go. And I moved Sophia in that last turn just so that I made sure that I bought a few extra seconds for Horatio and Joseph to kill the archer, and I can get the cupcake. All right, so now we move on to... Yes, thank you. Thank you. Yes, moving on.
Other way around.
Uh-huh.
So now we go back to the city.
And suddenly the bear from outer space is moving the castle somewhere random on the world map.
And I do find there is... have you found there's like certain variations of this and it's sort of similar?
I don't know actually. Ooh. Oh, hell yeah. Oh, hell yeah. This is...
You got options here, man.
All right, let's just make sure that nobody's over encumbered.
Cool.
And I'm going to head out straight. I'm going to buy a recruit cage. And we're going to now have to recruit a 6th individual besides the cupcake. Now, I don't know if this is true, but recruiting fewer people will result in fewer people being opponents during the encounter that you're looking for.
Can be cool.
Let's try this one.
Okay.
Yeah, this looks alright. And it's also really close to the castle, so should be good to go.
There's one guaranteed person. How many people is it?
5!
Do you want to just back out and go to the different one?
Yeah.
Lee?
Yeah, I think that's good. That's a good safety.
Unfortunately, we just have to wait until it's our turn to flee out. We'll also have slightly lower health now that we fleed.
Yeah.
So, over to slightly a different one.
Ouch.
Basically, we're looking to have minimal people there as possible.
Yeah.
Luckily, we just picked up the cage straight away.
Yeah, we got the cage.
And
Let's try
another
this
person.
one.
So hopefully there's a few people here. That's also 5.
That's 6.
Oh, I mean, that's worse. You're right.
Yeah.
Do we want to back out still?
Yeah.
Cool. We have got slightly lower health now, so if we care about that.
Nah.
Okay, cool.
It's fine.
We're not playing permadeath, so it's fine.
Uh-huh.
Remember to pick up the cage.
Yes, I did. I have done so.
Awesome.
Do I dare?
You could do.
We dare.
We could pick up a big boy.
Pick up a big boy.
There's only 3 of them. Perfect.
3? Oh yeah, 3. Okay.
Yeah.
Let's pick up the big boy then.
If we can.
Yeah. All right.
So the big boy is an ogre.
This is the ideal scenario. Usually, if I go for world record attempts, I'll just go for the first one that happens. Otherwise, I'll just hold on.
Reset and such.
Reset and such, yes. Or just let it happen. Just continue onwards. All right.
Venture forward.
Yeah. Yo, Peter. Hope you're enjoying the event. Yeah. Thankfully, Sophia is helmeted.
Move. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna take Horatio. I'm gonna split the crew here.
So essentially, we don't want to bother dealing any damage to the ogre because we can just capture him when he's the only one alive.
Exactly.
Ratio is getting kind of low. But that was kind of expected.
That is to be expected.
Just murder the other guy and then we can
Just
focus on the
murderate him.
for the dodge.
Ouch. Let's, have we had any other dodges?
That was the first dodge.
Yeah.
Oh, that's our first death. Oh,
Yeah,
bye,
that's
Horatio.
fine. Bye, Horatio. You'll be missed.
Sincerely, very miss.
Uh-huh. Oh, alright.
Have we had any more dodges? Was that?
No, I think it's just one.
Yeah, it's just so far.
I was just thinking I'll donate $5 for every dodge.
I'll join you with that.
Every time a person dodges one of my attacks, I'll just go five buckaroos.
Yeah, sure. I'll join you with that.
Yeah. Rip Horatio, but he's going to respawn soon. Believe me, that's gonna happen. Hey!
Count that?
Nah.
Okay.
Every time we get unlucky with our opponents. That's the only time I count it. Alright, so we just mutilate this guy.
And then we'll be A-okay.
We'll be A-okay. Just don't kill one of our guys. Thank you.
Please?
Please. Please and thank you.
Yeah.
Alright, there we go.
Optimal.
Optimal placement. Hey,
Nice.
there we go.
Level
and
up
now,
too. See,
also
she healed, and so she leveled up.
Hey, nice. And Sophia can just catch. Captured.
Nice, and we got a
Brilliant.
psych box.
Nice.
So that means we can completely skip the cupcake as well, because that fills up 6 slots.
Oh, really?
Ogres count as 2.
Oh, really? Okay. Fair enough. The more you know.
Hey!
Yeah, for my world record runs, I was looking for a person that has a mace.
Nice, yeah.
Almost exclusively. That's why I didn't know as much.
There are certain enemies that do count as 2, like hair trolls, and then obviously ogres. From what I can remember at least.
Yeah.
Yay, we got some prizes because we played Castle Crashers.
Yeah, this is consistent time loss if you've played any of the previous games.
Disadvantage.
Yes.
So yeah, it should be able to do that. Yeah.
Yeah, there we go.
Cool.
Let's see,
Perfect.
Björkman. Do we have any maces for him? Ooh, over encumbered.
We could get rid of the other thing in his other hand, and also his hat.
Yeah.
Net.
How can we do that?
Just click that thing. Or equip the net instead.
Unequip?
Cool, that's fine. Go back there, and then also click on it, and then the hat. And then take that off. There you go, that will work instead. Yeah, sure.
Sure. Alright.
Hey, using the DLC items, am I right?
Am I right? Alright, so we don't need the recruit cage at this point. We're going straight to Helmetor's Keep, and what we're going to do at Helmetor's is we are going to rush Helmetor directly. So we're going in this general direction to find the Helmetor's Keep. That is another RNG element, depending on where you spawn. Helmetor's Keep will be a certain distance away. So we need to find him and give him the good old 1-2.
Oh man, you can press space to stun them?
Yes.
I just right click on them with the arrow, like aiming. We actually play this
More
game.
you know.
game
There
very
he is.
different.
There he is.
It's in a awkward place.
We're gonna have to go round.
Yeah.
But it's okay. That's a lot of people.
Let's not have a lot of people.
That's a lot of people. Uh-huh.
Some
there it is.
theories I was thinking about for like the ending percent is there's certain areas in this game where you have red people who are berserk and such. Those people have a higher level, and I wonder if you capture them, they'll perhaps start with a higher level and such.
Yeah.
But those were just my initial thoughts going through it.
Yeah, fair
Nice,
enough.
it's stunned straight away.
Oh, a stun. Cool. Right, so, again, as I mentioned earlier, our goal is to get straight to Helmetor, and that is by breaking down this gate and the one that's further up ahead. We do this by getting up here. Well, we're gonna have to leave our lad back here.
Yeah, the ogre is slow, 2 slots at a time, but he does hit with a.
But I'm
a
sure
punch.
he'll catch up. Now, there's this guy that fires rockets. We don't care about him. He's gonna deal like peanuts of damage. So.
Oh hey, another
doesn't really
dodge
matter.
pass.
Yay. Okay, so what I'm gonna do...
Joseph out and then.
Joseph out. Our boy, what's he called? Bergman.
What's he called?
Bergman.
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 Nice. And it's actually good having the rockets fire at
Yeah.
things because it destroys the thing faster.
The rockets actually can damage everything in their path, and that includes the gates. So we're doing that as well.
Hi.
Alright, Castle Crashers is so good. Well, we are crashing a castle, but this is not Castle Crashers.
Am I right? Yeah,
I'll
I
have you
enjoyed
know.
Castle Crashers. Yeah, it was
It's a fun game. It's an
Definitely in
idea
the
I've
past.
had at some point to speedrun all of the Behemoth's games,
yeah,
or at least the ones that are on PC.
yeah, that sounds fun. Like I at one point wanted to speedrun all pen and paper games, which that's a series, but yeah, just one for now.
Yeah. So again, we're trying to rush as fast as possible to get to that gate, to break it down, and from there, we're finding Helmetor, who's right there. He's just standing still there until we break the gates.
And then eventually he runs away.
Yes, if you deal enough damage to him and him alone, he will start retreating over to his spaceship, and we will grab onto that and follow him as much as possible.
Now,
Is
if you
that-
want,
Ooh,
what?
we got a
yeah,
stun.
spray.
We
Yeah,
got a
'cause
stun on Laser Lad, or Rocket Lad.
I got you.
Alright, so again, trying to get as many people here to the gates as possible so we can start breaking it down as much as possible. And
Nice. It's already around half health.
yeah, that's great.
We can kind of just leave the ogre there if you want, just to soak up damage. If you want to let him get hit so much, because he does have a lot.
I would like to let him stay alive, preferably. So I might just move him up ever so slightly.
Yeah, that's completely fair enough.
Alright, and this is the gate. These are the gates broken down, and Helmetor is here. Now we're going to have to route ourselves accordingly to then circle Helmetor and deal as many blows as we can. Preferably, I think a little choke point here. I think these little 3 spots will do nicely
For now, yes.
for now. Our lad here is going to have to lag behind slightly, but I'm sure we're going to be able to deal enough
Yeah,
damage
so
to
you
this
leveled
guy.
up, so you just self-healed anyway.
Oh, yeah. So again, when you level up, you heal. You heal.
What
so
level is he anyway? I suppose you can't really see from here.
nope,
That's
can't
a
see it.
shame.
You cannot see it.
I am blind. No.
All right, let's see Sophia. See if we can continue this choke point of sorts, and hopefully get lucky with our
I'm gonna
hits.
attack him, yeah.
Unfortunately, only Sophia and the rocket hit. Unfortunately. So Helmetor is moving back.
Yeah.
We should hurry up with that revenge pip. You guys shut your mouths. It's fine.
We're getting there.
We'll get there. We'll get there. Don't you worry, my dudes. All right. So Sophia, go here. Yes.
Yeah. So that's
Yeah.
the only way you
He
can
can't. He's kind of blocked in that regard. But yeah, a lot of damage is happening. We need, I think, a round's worth more.
Also, yeah.
If we can do that, we're
So
solid.
we've encircled him, but then they've also encircled us after that.
Uh-huh.
Oh, and they've moved down so that's unfortunate.
Yeah, that's fine. No, I think we can leave the ogre. He's gonna stay alive. Actually, I'm gonna
Yeah,
leave
move that.
Joseph there and put Sophia there. Okay,
Yeah,
and there we go.
cool,
To the
nice.
shuttle. All right. So RIP world record. Unfortunately, we're about a minute slower already.
Ah, yes.
But you need to get like perfect RNG.
That's probably those fleas right there, you know?
Yeah.
That we had to do.
So now we get here and we try to break down the gates of this shuttle.
So luckily, the ogre
Is at the
can now
top.
actually do stuff now and smack him hard.
Yes, exactly. Because it's a rather confined space, so there's no concern here.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Time to raid the thing.
A few too many enemies for my liking,
Yeah,
but
that is quite a few.
I think if we still continue to focus our...
And they are moving forward a bunch.
yeah.
So it's not too
Yeah,
bad.
if we continue to focus our fire on this lad, we should be good to go. Unfortunately, he's not going to be doing. He's not going to be moving forward much.
Yeah, that's what we're going to be able to do.
Yeah, bit mediocre.
Have
so
you considered maybe like when trying to destroy the gates, moving all of them forward more?
yeah,
Like, up to
just
the
one
top?
spot. Yeah, that's probably a good shout. Yeah, like
Yeah, it's all in a work in progress, isn't it?
real-time routing, my dudes.
Am I right?
Yeah, yes. All right, so let's get. Okay,
Yep,
Joseph can
So
attack
that
these
guarantees the ogre will smack him hard.
guys. Yes.
Nice.
Oh, we get a lot of smacks.
Yeah,
we got a lot
the
of
Ogre
them.
basically counts for 2 smacks.
Yeah.
As he does a lot of damage.
Yes.
And he also can do the hit back and slow thing that was happening earlier.
Okay, so let's move Pip here and get Yosef this way. So a lot of people are getting guaranteed hits.
That's a shame the Ogre hit the other guy.
Yeah, that's fine.
Oh well, yeah.
Yeah, we're still good. We're
still-
looking at a sub 30 pace actually.
Should people get ready on time soon? What health is he on?
Well, not very low. Well, he's in the second phase, so he's on
Nice.
bird phase. Pobiter, get ready on time. When this guy here, Helmetor dies, that's when time happens. So get ready for that. Not yet. Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Nice launch.
Where did he go? Oh,
Yeah.
cool. He moved over to him.
Yeah. Okay, that's great. I think
Oh.
next hit should be the killer. So get ready,
Yeah.
Pobiter. And time.
Yeah.
Oh, nice. Sub 30.
Yeah, good job, man.
Yeah, pretty good. So yeah.
Look at you go!
All right. So this next cutscene essentially it reveals the main villain, I think,
You're quite good
of
at
this,
barely
which is
scraping-
this gigantic bear that's floating in space. We don't care about that. But essentially, what he does is he's like, "Oh, you're really being annoying right now. Okay, here you go. This is your son. He's still alive.
Have an ice cream.
Have
And
an-
then the son was like, no, I don't want the ice cream. And he's like, fine then, don't have an ice cream. And then afterwards, after he throws you back home, it's like, can I have the ice cream now?
Yes. So he just throws the shuttle back into the city. But we survive it for some reason, and we're still alive, and we want revenge.
So
Anyway.
we go through many ways to try to find our son back and get our
Yes.
son.
Exactly. So, anyway, that's the first few segments of Pit People. I promise, hopefully, next time I will have an any % run ready for UKSG. But for now, I've been Paulister.
I've been Tricrow.
Thank you for watching and enjoy the rest of the marathon. Bye-bye!
Alright then, we are just getting set up for Sonic the Hedgehog 2 with Link Boss. We've already met the donation incentive for a 2 players 1 controller between Link Boss and Argic in Isle Ocean. So thank you so much for the donations to get into that. Up and coming, while we're on the donation incentives, we do have one coming up fairly soon for Metal Slug. Where Majitsu would either run the Japanese version or the US version. And the descriptions I have for these are the Japanese version will be the more violent version, which will probably be more natural to the franchise, or the US version will be what I have here in the description is safe for work. So if you want to see either one of those versions showing, please do donate for that. And I'm just going to sign off here while we get sorted for Sonic the Hedgehog 2, which should not take much longer. Hello and thank you for watching UKSG Summer 2019. We are currently raising money for Young Minds, a charity dedicated to helping young people just get the support and everything that they need to get through life's challenges at such a young age. I mean, can you think of a better cause at all, to be honest with you? Right, so what we're doing here is we're going to be going over to Link Boss and Argic for some Sonic the Hedgehog 2. Any percent Sonic. So we do have already met the donations incentive for the 2 players 1 controller on Oil Ocean, is that right? So we're going to be going across to them as soon as they're ready to go.
Yay!
Hello everyone. How is it going? I don't have any game on the stream.
Well, whoops.
We're going to do a blind run in the 4%.
But you're going to be blind, not us.
Yeah. If there is, oh, yeah, nice.
Life tech.
Life tech.
Deactivate.
No,
and
it's good.
No,
It's
no,
good.
Leave, oh, Pazzy.
Pazzy. Go.
Put it back.
Go back to 3. It's 3. Yeah, because it's an OSSC. That's why it's 3.
Put it back to 3. Back to
No,
3.
this is the PC. Yeah, back to Sonic.
Deactivate and reactivate the
Yeah.
StarTech capture card, please. Bonus stage?
Yeah.
Right, okay. Okay. Have you tried turning it off and on again? Right, listen here, mister.
Yeah. Listen to the special stage while we fix that.
Well, they can't hear it, I don't think. Oh, maybe they can hear it.
Yeah, I
Can
think
they hear it?
if we can hear it, they can hear it. Because it goes
If
full
we
remix.
can hear it, they can hear it.
Yeah, because
What?
it doesn't. Because the audio doesn't
Show
go
us
through
your
the
Steam
capture card.
password. It's XX weird s XX.
Is I think my Steam password is Mario is better than Sonic. That way nobody can find it that way.
Can hear no see.
Yeah, it's a bamboozle.
They're going to go to break, so we'll see you later. Bye.
Bye.
I'm looking at chat with the cameras there.
Hello once again, and I'm sorry for the little bit of tech issue that happened there. What we're trying to sort out is the reason why the capture card just all of a sudden stopped working. So just while we've got a little bit of time here, I just want to mention that last year Young Minds website helped over 1 million people with straight talk advice and information about mental health medication. I know they also help parents as well, giving high quality support and advice to parents who have children who are just struggling a little bit, and they helped over 10,000 parents with 77% of those parents saying that they felt more informed after contacting the helpline and were able to help their young ones get through just life's challenges there. So thank you so much for your donations towards this wonderful charity. And speaking of donations, we do have a $25 donation from Asterek saying, "Morning all, good luck to the runners today. All money to save the bees. Got to keep them buzzing." And with that $25 donation, you've just entered into the draw for one of the chairs, which will be ending at some point this evening. I'm not exactly sure on the time, but the way this this raffle for the chair works is so long as you've donated $25 across the marathon plus the marathon, you will enter into win one of the 2 chairs shown between Argig and Link Boss, as you can see on the screen there. The first one for the chair ended at 4 o'clock this morning, so unfortunately you've already missed for one of the chairs, but you can donate another $25 to get into the running for the second chair that we're going to be giving away at this marathon. Once again, thank you to ESC for letting us do this marathon on their channel and just provide us with some of the equipment for this marathon. We are incredibly thankful towards them. Once again, we are currently trying to sort a little bit of a tech issue that we're having with the game. Once that's sorted, we'll kick it back over to Arg and Link Boss to get Sonic the Hedgehog 2 underway. Thank you for your patience.
Bye.